not the hat That's not my hat. Somebody's playing a practical joke on me. Another daily vlog. A vlog that happens pretty much daily. Sometimes it starts raining when you least expect it. I wasn't expecting rain. For some reason, when I left Florida, I figured the further north I got, it was going to start getting nice again. Because last time I was up here, it was snowing just a couple days ago. Which is weird because it is May now. May. The month of no snow. But I actually think I'm going to hit some snow. But at least at the moment, it's just rain. Just a few raindrops. Let's clean these off the windshield. That's better. Digging all the rain every time I leave Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee, and all that, it always starts to get colder and starts to rain and eventually snow. Well, it is morning. Why is that saying DJI Go has stopped? I'm having a little bit of problems with this new phone and my application, the DJI Go app that I have to use to operate the Osmo and also fly my drone. So I would be definitely afraid with the S8 Plus to fly my drone, or because I can't even use it on the Osmo. It's constantly force closing or saying the application does not work with the aspect ratio because the phone is extremely long. It's not normal phone shaped. It is really long, but it is with this infinity display. I was watching, I wanted to see what it looked like because it's such a high quality screen. It's a pretty cool looking phone if you guys don't know anything about the S8 Plus. But I wanted to see just how incredible the screen looked. So last night before I went to bed, after I was done playing with the phone, had my fill, and I was ready to go to sleep, I slapped on a cartoon. I figured cartoons always look good, and if they're a Disney cartoon, something like Frozen or Finding Dory or something like that, you know that's really gonna pop on a screen like this. So I put on Finding Dory. I was not disappointed. That movie looks incredible on this phone. It almost makes me not want to shoot the content from the phone to the big TV and just sit there and watch TV on a phone. That screen looks that good. Got my coffee. I was going to take you guys in. Got bananas too. Bananas to snack on. Coffee to sip on. Yeah, I was going to take you guys in, but it's raining outside. I don't mind taking my phones out because nowadays phones are waterproof, but my gimbal isn't, and I don't want to screw it up. So I just want to, I know DJI will replace this whole thing if it gets messed up within a year or two, but I would have to send it back, and being out here on the road, that's the one thing. If you order Amazon stuff or you order anything like Osmos or drones or stuff via the internet, receiving them or receiving your packages is a pain in the butt, and then having to ship stuff back because for repairs or something, and then waiting for them to send it back is a pain. It's not like you're at home and in one place where you can just have your mail come and you're going to get it the next day or whatever, because you may be 3,000 miles away. So I try and take care of everything that I have while I'm out here on the road. And the rain is not wise. Not wise at all. I woke up at the rest area and started to drive a little bit, thinking I was already done with my 10-hour break because this said 8 hours on it. So I had 8 hours available drive time, but it went from 8 hours to 45 minutes. I guess I left like 1 minute before my 10-hour break was up. Now I have to sit and wait. Hopefully not another 10 hours. Hopefully just long enough to finish this coffee. See how well this camera does in video compared to my other cameras, not just the video quality. Look at, they sold these bananas and they're kind of like spotty, but then when you peel them apart, you're planning on only to eat one, the other one rips open too. So instead of eating one and saving one throughout the day, you're stuck eating two. But I'm curious what the video quality is, because right now I'm shooting front-facing camera 720p, so I'm curious what it looks like. Not only that, I heard the microphones are really good on this telephone, so I'm really curious what the audio sounds like. Right when you say the word audio, some cool sound just comes away from another device. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to the sound quality. I'm hoping there's a little bit of difference. I'm gonna record this video today, and then I'm going to compare it to the stuff that I've shot in the past, and kind of hopefully that maybe this phone will do a little bit better in wind. I was doing a little bit of research about this phone because I was watching the last clip real fast because I noticed it was going in and out. I did not know that the front-facing camera has autofocus. None of my devices have autofocus on the front phone, so it look, it automatically focuses. Like the rear camera does. So this is the first, so it's going to be something to get used to, because if I'm driving down the road, boom, 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 bouncing, and the camera's shaking on the tripod, it's always going to try and stay in focus. So I'm going to see if there is a way to lock that out and just keep it just focused on, so it doesn't try and zoom in and out and get blurry periodically. Anyway, this company is amazing. So they went ahead and reset my clock for me, so now I have a full 8 hours of drive time. I'm going to head on up into Milwaukee, which I should be there in about 6 hours. Let's go. Actually, 6 hours and 37 minutes. Okay, come on. Brakes released. Now let's go. Ta-da! Days like today, they kind of really suck for vlogging. You want to get out and explore because you have plenty of time, but the weather just does not cooperate. Not at all. We forgot today was a holiday, BB. It's your special holiday. May the 4th be with you. No better day to celebrate. It's 5:30 in the afternoon here in Chicago, Illinois. It's amazing. There is none. I mean, small towns like Chattanooga, Tennessee, I would be sitting for an hour in their traffic jam. It's definitely in my favor today. So lucky. I'm almost all the way through Chicago and zero traffic at 5 p.m. This is pretty awesome. The GPS would be showing a big red line on the road. Not today. I forgot that they even had a Six Flags up here. I just remembered. And I'm getting ready to pass it right now. Check this roller coaster piece of heaven out. Make it this far north of Chicago. So I honestly, I forgot that this was even here. I don't think they're open yet, but definitely a possible must-do this summer. You just can't see it through all the trees. Gotta love the springtime. Weird seeing theme parks that are only seasonal. Six Flags is a big company, and even in Texas, they're seasonal. At pretty much the whole United States. I think California, I think Magic Mountain is still open year-round, but that's about the only Six Flags theme park I know of that is open year-round. And I know people are going to say, well, there's a reason for that. It snows, it's cold. In Illinois, of course, it's only going to be a seasonal theme park. But if you look at Paris or like Tokyo, Japan, that has a Disney and Universal Studios and stuff, it gets just as cold and snows in those places, but the theme parks are open year-round. Six Flags should do a year-round theme park up in this area. I would definitely come a lot more. You never know. You get that urge. You just get that theme park urge, even if it is in the middle of December. Cool as it is to pass by roller coasters and stuff like that, what I need now is something that is usually open year-round. Hopefully there's one not too far up ahead. I need to make water. There's a Wisconsin Welcome Center really soon. Okay. I pulled over about a mile down the road to make water and get something that will help me make more water. But as I was heading to the gas station because I couldn't get into the rest area, I passed something pretty amazing. Now I don't know what to expect here, but check this place out. This place has the name that I always look for. At Abandoned? No, not the Hearst. Complex. Check this out. If it's abandoned, it's probably not, that's just what it's called. But ticket prices are fairly cheap. A Hysteria combo's $25. Stalker Haunted House, $15. Ambush, Hysteria, and Stalker, $30. They have a quick pass upgrade for $10. And you can shoot a freak for $4. Here to this haunted house complex. Here, I'm assuming, is shoot a freak. And it is. Look at, you can shoot a freak. Hopefully none pop up because I don't have a gun. Any trouble for walking around here. Check this out. That's a pretty good idea. But I'm heading into the back of the building here. It does say abandoned, and there is no trespassing signs. Let's check out what's back here. Pretty big complex. So you got this gigantic building, and I mean it's big. And you have a Stalker entrance, so this must be another haunted house. Right back in here. Uh-oh, I just got scared. This bucket started moving. It's still moving. Look at that. The queues. These are all queue lines. This place must get packed when it's open. This place is abandoned. I think it's that once a year type attraction. Halloween time, the month of October. It's pretty well maintained. It looks like a pretty good haunted house complex. I don't know. I've always thought that there should be a year-round haunted theme park, similar to Disneyland or Disney World, but haunted. Kind of, so even if it's, you know, like right now, if I own this place, if my Patreon supportage got so big where I could purchase something like this, I would have like a Scooby-Doo solve a mystery experience year-round, where people could come here, spend the night, and solve a mystery. Why is this Hearst sitting here buried in the bushes? I don't think I want to be caught around here as the sun sets over the horizon. I wish the place was like the name implies, an abandoned haunted attraction. And why is the camera out of focus? I don't know. But if this was an actual abandoned place and you could sneak in and check it out, it would be cool. But it's an attraction. It's not really abandoned. and the place is pretty well sealed up. Every one of the haunted houses, even the big, huge building here, it's a normal business. I just seen the word abandoned and I said, you know what? I gotta stop. I gotta stop and see this, Doc. So we got this long wall. I don't know what is over here. Yeah, see? That's another cube. Just another cube. Definitely a pretty awesome place. I would love to come here when it's open, but I really don't get up this way too often. But this coming October, after Halloween Horror Nights, my next trip up north, I'm gonna ask if I could get like a Milwaukee run or something like that and possibly stop by here. Though in my truck, it's gonna be definitely hard to find parking. From the size of those queue lines, this place probably gets really, really busy. Made it to my destination. My coffee is starting to cool down a little bit. It's almost drinkable. Another 5 or 10 minutes or so, and it's going to be I'm going to be able to chug it. Just chug that coffee. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and sign off, guys, and edit this video and see if anything in it's any good. I doubt it, but we will try. Whoop. There we go. So I'm really curious because I'm using the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus today to shoot this video, and I'm curious what the video quality is like. I know it's fading in and out right now because it's trying. This telephone has a autofocus on the front-facing camera, just like on the back of your normal cameras. So it keeps trying to, every time I move. Let's see if I just sit here, if it. Let's see what it does. I don't know. I'm gonna see what the video. It keeps lightening up and darkening, lightening. Maybe let's turn this on. Let's see. Shed a little light. That might be a little bit better. I'm not sure, but I want to see what the video quality is like, and I'm really curious about the audio quality. See if it's any different than this phone, this one here, the S7 Edge. We will see. So I'm gonna go ahead, edit this video, and get it posted and up for you guys, and I will see you in the morning on my way to. I wonder if I touch focus. Touch focus. What does this do? Maybe that helps. I don't know. Still got to play with it. This camera is a lot different than that camera. So until tomorrow, guys, I love you all. Peace.